It was late at night when he reached there. His family was getting ready to sleep, and his mother was genuinely surprised seeing him there. Jungkook's mom. Oh, Jungkook, what a surprise. How come you're here? He walked towards her with a gentleman's smile and kissed the back of her hand, behaving all normal. Jungkook, how are you doing? Jungkook's mom. I am completely fine. Come, sit. Jungkook, is that home? What about Tina and Rick? Jungkook's mom. Everyone's home. He nodded and looked at a maid. Jungkook, go call everyone. The maid left, and Jungkook could feel how his mother tensed up. Yet, he acted like he didn't notice a thing. Jungkook, how are you doing? It's been some time. I last saw you. He walked over to couch and took a seat with his arm wrapped around his mother like a perfect parent-child relationship. Jungkook saw Tina skipping down the stairs happily. She really loved him. If out of his step family there was one person whom he genuinely loved, it was her. Rick also came out in his night trousers with his hair going out in all directions, and it seemed like he was sleeping. Tina rushed to him and hugged him happily, which he returned with a hand on her head. Tina, you came after so long. I missed you. I was planning to visit you. I bought so many gifts for Brian and for baby. Jungkook, you're always welcomed. He met Rick and his father as well, and on his order, all the servants were asked to leave them alone. Jungkook, Dad, you told me you'd give me the inheritance whenever I'm ready. Jungkook's dad, did you not want it after the birth of your child? Jungkook, I want it now. His father didn't show much reaction. He was fine with it. Jungkook's mom, but Jungkook, isn't it too soon? Jungkook, no mom. Are you not happy? Jungkook's mom, it's a huge responsibility, Jungkook. I want you to give time to your wife. She needs it the most. You'll get so busy with all the responsibilities. Who'll take care of your child? Jungkook, ah, care. Dad, do you know what your wife did today? She tried to drug my wife. So, we lose our child. It was a shock towards everyone. Jungkook's mom. Jungkook, why would I do that? Have you lost your mind? Jungkook, you tell me. Why would you do that? Jungkook's mom. Why are you not saying anything, Jisung? Why would I do that? Jungkook. I have proofs. You asked the maid to drug her a drink. I checked the CCTV cameras and her call log. You called her to meet you, and then you met her here in the parking area. Then again, if you didn't do it, why would a maid working in my home meet you? Jungkook's mom. I care for Ryan. I gave her medicine that will help her child to get healthier. Jason, enough. Jungkook, you want the inheritance? I have the papers. You can sign them. About drugs, I'll look into it myself. And if such move was done, I won't let it slide. Your child is my blood. Who is going to inherit everything after you? Jungkook, tomorrow, Dad. I want wine to be included in this. I'll see you. He ruffled Tina's hair and left. Jungkook's mom. You have two more children other than Jungkook and his family. What about them? Jungkook heard his mother complain to his dad while leaving. He went back to his wife. When he got beside her in bed, she woke up, moving near him, and got in his arms. Ryan, where did you go? Jungkook, talking to dad. I'm here now. He covered them both with sheets, and she slept again peacefully in his arms. The next morning, Ryan woke up at the handsome voice of her husband, whispering in her ear. He kissed her shoulder, and a soft caress of fingers in her hair made her want to drift off to sleep again. Jungkook, Princess, wake up. I have a good news for you. The sleep vanished from her eyes as she excitedly turned towards him with eyes wide open. He chuckled and pecked her lips. Jungkook, we are going to Dad's. I'm inheriting the throne today. She put a hand on her mouth, looking at him with a gasp. Jungkook, what? He chuckled. Wine. It means you're turning even hot. He laughed and she cupped his cheeks, congratulating him. It was a huge day for them and the whole empire as well. Since it was on a short notice, not many preparations were made, but Jungkook was alright with that as long as he got the throne. No one would make a mistake to mess with him again. No servant would make a move without informing him, even if they were innocent in this, like the maid was. And his mother. She wouldn't dare to come after him or his family again. She would know. Her husband won't be able to save her anymore if Jungkook made an order against her. Jungkook and Wine went to his parents' home. Tina met them happily and welcomed Wine nicely, showering her with a lot of gifts. She also congratulated her for her husband's success and was genuinely happy for both of them. No one talked about the drug thing before Wine. The papers were signed. Jungkook kept Wine beside him all the time. He wanted her to know she owned all of this. Jungkook's mother apologized to him in private, with his father standing at a distance with his arms crossed. Several excuses that she was worried about her other two children as well. Jungkook could understand, but it didn't mean he was going to forgive her. He was always caring about his younger siblings, and he only had the ownership. A huge part of property was still left for Tina and Rick. They might be his step siblings, but he always spoiled them like his own children. After everything, Jungkook and Wyan were now in the garden, still in his parents' home. He collected flowers and tucked them in her hair, and was now taking her pictures. Tina came out of nowhere with a teasing expression, and Jungkook rolled his eyes, knowing what was coming. Jungkook, take my black card and go shop a little. Why are you home all the time? Tina, want to get rid of me that badly? She teased more. Jungkook, if you even try to tease me, then you know who I am now. He bragged. Tina, Unni, you saw now? He's going to use his power on me. Wine, don't scare her, Jungkook. Jungkook, scare her. The devil. He scoffed. No, your highness. Who am I to do that? The two ladies laughed, and Tina took a seat beside Wine on the couch swing. Jungkook, that's my seat. Tina, calm down, gentleman. I won't steal your wife. Is he usually this possessive, or he's extra cruel towards me? Wine, don't mind him. He's like this. Jungkook, you're supposed to take my side. Wine, she gave me a lot of gifts. She teased, and Tina laughed, clearly satisfied. The two spent a little more time there while the two ladies teamed up and teased the hell out of Jungkook. Wine was innocent and didn't know about the drug incident, and he was planning to keep it that way and take measures to protect her more. Later onwards, he took her home and prepared dinner for her himself, and the two enjoyed a cup of coffee under the starry night, just being there for each other.